The girl who called the wind. Her mother. She never cried when she was born, because the wind hushed her tears before they touched her lips. They say she arrived during a storm, wrapped in dry leaves, on the doorstep of a Sufi shrine deep in the desert. No one claimed her, but the wind never left her side. The desert orphan. Her name was Merunisa, but the villagers whispered another name behind her back. The wind's daughter. She never knew her real mother. But whenever she stood alone near the dunes, the breeze would circle her ankles like a mother's hands. When other girls cried for lullabies, Merunisa closed her eyes and listened to the wind whistling through dry date trees, as if someone were calling her name from far, far away, the whisper in the sand. At 12, she once ran away into the desert, barefoot. The village said she was mad. She told them, "The wind told me to come." She said she missed me. When she returned 3 days later, her feet were bleeding, but her eyes were full of stars. "Where did you go?" the shrine keeper asked. Merunisa only smiled. "I went where no footprints stay." The forbidden question. By 17, boys wanted to marry her. She was beautiful, but strange. She never wore perfume. Yet people swore they smelled wild jasmine when she passed. But she refused all suitors, said she was already promised. Promised to what no one knew. Until one day, a traveling poet asked her directly, "Child, where is your mother?" She turned her face toward the rising wind and said softly, "She sings to me every dusk. She scatters herself in every silence. She is the wind." The old woman's warning. That same evening, an old beggar woman at the shrine stopped Merunisa. She grabbed her wrist and whispered, "You think the wind is your mother? Child, don't you know the wind once stole a child from a mother's arms? Don't follow her too far. The desert doesn't return what it loves." Merunisa blinked. For the first time, the wind didn't speak that night. A letter buried in dust. Late one night, Merunisa sneaked into the shrine cellar. Something had been calling her there for days. Behind old bricks, she found a box of forgotten things. Inside, a faded baby shawl, a silver bangle with the name Nayab engraved, and a torn letter. The letter said, "To the daughter I lost to the storm. If you ever find this, forgive me. I tried to chase the wind that night, but it ran faster than a grieving mother ever could." Merunisa drops the letter. Her hands tremble. "Nayab? That's not my name." But the wind outside suddenly changes direction and whispers, "Yes, it was." Next part coming soon.